What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content related to helping you grow your app downloads. And in this video, we're going to talk about your revenues. So more importantly, those revenues. Today, we're going to play a fun game called Which Tests Won. So I'm going to show you an A/B test that a recent client and member of the App Masters Academy ran. He emailed me, and I want to see if you guys can figure out which test won. So let's get to it. All right, guys, here is the test. The client, Rudy, who has Geometry Solver, you guys got to check out that app, and I'm going to link it up into the description, but he tested his pricing page. So which test do you think won? A or B? A is obviously the shorter one-page one that we're all used to seeing, and B is the longer one. So which test won? Leave it in the comments right now to see if you won. And maybe we'll do a giveaway for all the right answers, okay? So don't cheat, all right? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Boom. If you guessed it, it was B. So B, this one, this long one, led to a 65% increase in revenue. And the cool thing is Rudy said, Geometry Solver, he was running this test during a downtime of his app because it's more of a student app and he ran this over the summer. So the fact that he was able to still increase his revenues, and if you guys look at these numbers, when you compare it week over week, the downloads were pretty much flat, right? But the revenues went up 65%. So as you can see, this is the importance of not just focusing on downloads for your growth, but also on product and pricing optimization. So if you've been following the channel for some time, you know that I've been talking a lot about longer pricing pages. They're proven to work on the web. And now we're seeing enough case studies where it's proving to work on mobile as well. So these longer pricing pages. So let's break down a really high converting pricing page. So this is another app that we got to work with, and we were able to 12x the revenues for this particular app. And I really like the layout. No offense to Rudy right here. Rudy, you're not much of a designer, but this one has a really great layout. So the app is called Super Mama. I'll link that into the description as well, but I'm gonna break it down. And this is one long pricing page. So you keep scrolling, and you see all these elements. So let's break down each element, okay? All right, the first screen here, just so you know, established breastfeeding. It is a breastfeeding tracker app, Super Mama. And so this is personalized to what I said I wanted with the app itself, why I decided to download it. So I like that. Rudy decided to do numbers, be 4 times more productive. So you can do numbers as well. So anything with numbers converts really highly, okay? But this is also great because you personalized it. So a great headline, not just say go premium. That's the main thing I want to make sure you point out. So don't say go premium. Nobody wants to go premium. Give me the benefit, right? So you want to lead off with a great headline with benefits, not with go premium. The next thing is the pricing table. So it breaks down clearly. We want most people to be on the yearly. The numbers just back that out. And so this is defaulted to the yearly right now. That's what Super Mama has done. They give you the 6 months and then the 1 month, but it is default to the yearly. So I like that they do that. So the pricing table right here. So on the second, if you scroll up, here's what you see. So here's remnants of the pricing page, and you see this page. So let's break down this page and why I really like it. Right here, benefits, right? What do you get from the app? Personalized stats, optimal schedule, be more conscious. So 3 is good. Rudy went up with like 4 or so, but 3 to 5 I think is good. I'd say 3 is perfect number for this. And I just like the layout. It's clean, it's easily readable, everything else, okay? Next thing is social proof. So we see this on every website that we might visit. We see some logos. You guys see me kind of talking about all the big clients that we work with, right? So you want some social proof on the pricing page as well. And they decided to put numbers. So again, numbers convert higher. So if you can include numbers, the better it's going to convert for you, okay? And I know if you're just starting out, you can always borrow numbers. So, all right, the next thing, this is the next page. As you can see, here's the social proof again. When you scroll, you see what's given with the basic versus premium. So this is the features table, and it's really good. Again, we see this on the web every time we're about to buy a SaaS product. So you have to think about your apps as like a mini SaaS product, but it's the same thing, right? Here's what you get with the freemium. Here's what you would get if you were to pay, so that people understand what they're getting. And I'll tell you why these longer pricing pages are working better, because in the end, people want to understand what they're buying, and that's all you're doing. Hey, if you want to stay on the basic, no problem. Here's what you're going to get. But if you want to pay and support us, obviously, here's what else you're going to get as well. Next thing that I really like here, testimonials, if you got it. If you don't have testimonials, you can always do more social proof. So like featured on, these type of logos, any awards, anything here you want to kind of do again. I like this because if you were to scroll through this, what Supermama did really well is they included, I'm going to assume these are just moms that are wanting this app, and they included a lot of moms in there, right? Pricing page again, all right? It's always good to remind Rudy, you got to add that. And then lastly, it's the FAQs. So again, FAQs, we see this everywhere before we're about to check out. Can I return this? What is the cancellation policy? All these things that people are wondering about, you put it in here, the frequently asked questions. And the main thing, if you guys have been paying attention, is the floating button, right? So no matter what page you're on, this button is always there. So it's sort of in the foreground. You can always go unlimited. And if you didn't see the pricing, it would always be defaulted to the yearly, right? So here it is, once again, the long pricing page with this floaty button everywhere. So let's summarize real quick. We want the headline, we want the pricing page, we want the benefits, some social proof, a features table, some more social proof, hopefully with some testimonials, the pricing table again, just to remind people because they've scrolled, they probably forgot, FAQs, and then lastly, make sure you have a floating button, okay? The reason why these pricing pages work is because people have questions. They have objections to paying you like any smart, reasonable person would. And so when you have these elements on your pricing page, they're gonna scroll and read the section that resonates with them. So maybe they want to understand the benefits. Maybe they like the fact that you have social proof because it warms them up, right? And then testimonials. Okay, cool. People like that. FAQs, the features. So they need to fully understand what they're getting into before they buy. And that is hitting on all the different elements. So essentially a pricing page, your main objective is to overcome objections. So your main goal should be, how do I overcome every single objection my customer may have? And these benefits should really pinpoint those objections. All right, guys, that's it. It's probably going to be a monthly segment that I do this, which test one. So if you got a test that you've been doing on your end, whether it's through my content or somebody else's content, and you want to be featured, please email me, steve@appmasters.com, and we'll love to get some screenshots as well. All right, until next time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.